I is not for, bro.
India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Going around like me.
Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Sorry,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
half time हो गया यार.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Dieter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
India are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory, then 3 goals scored without reply.
Coming on the field is number 13, Elhaj Youth.
So off we go again. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India are having a ball here. Oakland roots ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Robertson. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Foul कर दिया भाई. Join होगा भाई लाइव पे.
That is out of play. He has found a way through. Mbappe! Quick to recover this. And that has been cleared. Adeyemi going face to face with this great rival. Oh, he's been caught napping. Adeyemi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's Lampard. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. India needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Berbatov picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Knocks it into space. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Neymar. That's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with
शेयर कर दो भाई, लाइव को शेयर कर दो। सबूत चाहिए भाई, आप लोगों का सबूत चाहिए। लाइव कहाँ से देख रही हो? कमेंट करो कहाँ से हो। इंडिया वर्सेस FC बार्सिलोना।
Here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium. Players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso?
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
This is Batistuta, and the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Fernando Torres. Good ball, good take. Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ambitious ball here. And that's a dangerous ball. And they've got rid.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
We expected. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Goal scorer!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Timber can clear it away. Neymar. They can break here. He's in a great position here. And he's been shifted off it. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva. Batistuta. Howson getting this one clear. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. That brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Good to attack on the first 45 minutes.
India really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one.
Substitution in
Keep
progress.
going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar, who played through for the wide man. And the shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's in on goal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
40 minutes are into the second half. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Palmer. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Batistuta. Batistuta! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Batistuta.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Palmer. Number 17, Schneider. Number 19, Fernando Torres.
And this is Shevchenko.
Number 14,
Beckenbauer.
Xabi Alonso.
India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior, number 8, striker. Substitutions taking place.
Chimba makes the interception. Howson getting this one clear. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a good ball out wide. That is a little undercooked. Great vision. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Cleared away. Plays the return pass.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's destined for the flank. Foot in. Ball is over the line.
Added minutes has been
Throw.
indicated.
That's well read. And it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Tries to get it clear. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, shot, surely! Now, and again! Oh, that one's done no damage in the end. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, good fly! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Children's announcement.
Duke taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. are underway. There is the live figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team and indeed his national team have been so successful with him in the side. Well done. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been hooked away. Ronaldinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, well played, well played. And he can thump it away. Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And claimed it back swiftly. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso. Adams calmly anticipates. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that looks a decent ball. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Joe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Hugo. Coming on the field is number 13, Raj Diouf.
So we're off again.
India really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball's gone astray. Here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alonso! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a good foot in there. Knocks it into space.
That's going in strongly.
It's run loose here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He has found the way through. Berbatov! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Is it another shot? Oh, it's come loose. And the ball is out of play. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's quick to return it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Tries from distance.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 21, Shevchenko. Number 15,
finish!
Dani Olmo. Substitution in progress.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And there's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
After 90 minutes is
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that stage.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough.
I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course. Although, if you look at the overall balance of things.
It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Portugal versus India.
Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. And Berbatov! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner. They're first.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing you wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Gerrard, looking to play him in. He's got away. And a chance! And it's in! It's remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. The reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Berbatov. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. And it's Berbatov. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And he can bump it away. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Berbatov looking to receive it in space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Howson has been shown a yellow card for that offence. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come
They've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Messi. Coming on to replace him.
So it's back to business.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Howson makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's won it. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Oh my God.
Can he? Will he? A picture of confidence. That was never missing. And now he has two. Portugal have their lead. Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Portugal can breathe again. Just. Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal. Now it's Neymar, and this is Berbatov. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's a sharp little ball here. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break. This is a really front-footed approach. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's just playing it safe and simple. Takes aim and crosses. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating. Joe! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is a little undercooked. Howson does really well to win the ball there, and he's being shifted off it. In with the challenge, Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodri. Now it's Berbatov. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. India very much running into the last chance saloon. Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run. He'll try from distance! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's got away from him. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Defending of the desperate variety. So that's it. It's all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and
now,
ultimately
I'd just
they
like
lost
to
the
read
game.
out our fan club members who are celebrating
What are
their
your thoughts on
birthdays
today's
today.
game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and